Alice always makes the right choice. I don't have witty banter. I'm sorry. I'm not that witty unless I write it down. So instead I write little poems. Usually there's just one before each song, but this time I wrote a long one that'll go throughout the show. We'll see how this works. It's to answer a few questions that I get all the time, aka, whatever happened to you? Well, here goes. You'll have to listen so you catch it throughout the show. Once upon a different time, there lived a girl of verse and rhyme. She'd sing for anyone who'd listen. She'd sing alone. It made no difference. Then one day, a king in black kissed both her hands and led her back up to his castle tall and strong and bid her sing to him her songs. Right? Shine? As it turned out, the king was kind, if not a little soft of mind. He gave her gold with which to purchase a means to document her verses, and this she did with expert touch, and people liked it very much. The song was called All on My Own. Okay, so where we left off was there was this little girl who played songs. She was in her teens, and she got signed to a king. The girl was lucky. She sailed the seas, reminding folks to breathe, just breathe. Yeah, the old grocery buyer. And she was blessed, and she was grateful. And then occurred a thing most hateful. A letter came. The words inside read, "Sorry, girl, the old king died. They say he choked on a silver disc. Of course, the old king will be missed, but onward, upward, girl, be pleasant. The brand new king requests your presence." Okay, so the last thing that happened was that the old king got sacked and the new king showed up. And he called her to New York to meet with him. I mean, to Castle. The girl was stunned. She canceled her songs and went back to the castle, tall and strong. But now it was different. The new king wore green. He was too timid for kinghood and too dumb to be mean. He said, "Time to start over." This stopped the girl's heart. "Fucker, my songs are still climbing your charts." She thought. Didn't say it, though, out of respect that he didn't deserve. Should have broken his neck. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, ready? Remember what happened last? The green one. The green king. She didn't like him. She had to do what he said because he's the king. So the girl went back home, documented new verses, but all of the gold stayed in new green king's purses. And just when the new songs were ready to shine like polished off gem from a deep hidden mine, a letter came through, and with panic she sighed. "We regret to inform you the new king has died. We are somewhat ashamed, and we somewhat regret it. He spent too much gold, so we had him beheaded." Fucking record companies, right? Never. "Come and meet the new queen. She has spunk and potential. She once wrote a song. Not 1 ounce of credentials for ruling a kingdom. She's fierce and unstable. She speaks with an accent. She dances on tables." Oh, and she can't take credit for all your new songs, so you'll have to discard them and write ones with strong auto-tuned lack of substance. Queen likes one-word verses, come quick, so the queen can berate you in person. Okay, fuck that for the girl. My life, my songs, my band. So the girl hired a knight, and they mastered a plan. Well, you know what would be better than words right now? Would be straight jacket. That fit. Okay. So, she hired a knight. Get the fuck away from Sony. The girl... Louise just said, great, give it all away. Whatever, people need to know this stuff. You're all in a business of some sort, right? Well, you know. I just get to write poetry about it and lament to strangers. The girl gathered her songs in a blue Easter basket and left the tall castle, that wormhole, that casket. She gathered her songs and her voice for to sing them. She cursed that old castle. She cursed the whole kingdom. She didn't have gold, but the girl didn't care. You can't kiss the crown of a queen who's not there. Oh, this one's good too. Okay, so she left the queen. And the kingdom, the whole fucking kingdom, she left. And it took like a year. For a while, once the knight saved her songs from the queen, the girl simply traveled, did drugs, and went green. Thanks. But soon, she decided the time had arrived to pick up her pieces and come back alive. She wrote some new songs, finally dressed as she wanted. That old queen was a ghost, but the girl would not be haunted. And now the girl wanders. She sings what she feels. She likes that much better. She says it feels so real. Some of you know who that is, right? Never mind. That's me doing bad, Jeff Buckley. Meanwhile, that old queenie ran the castle into the ground. It doesn't even exist now. Good thing the girl got out. And people always ask the girl, where were you all those years? Well, that's a long story, my dears. Just kidding. Not really fixed. This is a picture of an old man I drew recently. Doesn't it feel like when your teacher tells you a story? Sorry, I'm fully taking advantage of the fact that I can see all of you in this little intimate crowd. It's weird in here, huh? See, now you know how I feel. Thanks for letting me take advantage of you. Okay, so here's the end of the story. What's happened, for all of you that keep asking me those questions over and over again, all that really matters is the girl is safe and free. She's making a new record now. In fact, she's making 3. Woo! Gotta make up for lost time. One is quite acoustic, one is pretty pop. One is still being written and she doesn't plan to stop. And as for kings and castles, she's taking it so slow. She's a singer and a writer and an artist, not a business hoe. Okay? So other people take care of that. I just sing songs, so when you ask me questions like, where did you get? I was writing and trying really hard to impress people that just don't know what they want. Okay. So you can find her on Facebook and Twitter, because fuck it, pop culture's okay. But she'll tell you to suck it if you give her shit, so no, she'll seriously lose it. Because all that she wants is to play you her music. Because nothing's going to change my world. It's my fortress, and you are my guests. Love, the girl.